Hi guys, my name is KCK and welcome back to yet another impactful conversation on the renewed. You guys, I am so excited about today's conversation, but before we get right into it, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, share, and of course subscribe, and most importantly tell a friend to tell a friend, because why not? I mean, why not, right? So with that said, guys, don't forget to follow us on our socials as well, Instagram and Facebook. And with that said, see you guys on the flip side. And we are back, you guys. So for today's conversation, we are going to be talking about a journey of a young entrepreneur. If you know me personally, you know very well that I'm all about self-growth, and of course young people taking up space, young people doing the most, and just doing their thing, you know. So today I am seated here with Lucky Kariko, aka Lucky the Goat. Hi.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming. You know, thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure.
So tell me about yourself. Who is Lucky Kariko?
Basically Lucky is just a simple dude that just loves food and just loves
food.
Yeah, I love food. Like, I'm a whole foodie. Like I'm just a whole foodie. Okay, but basically I just love learning. Basically, I'm a whole creative. I enjoy learning basically new things, going out there, taking myself out there. And yeah.
So you are 21 and you are the CEO and founder of GoPro X Marketing.
Yes.
Sure. How does it feel?
It's good. It's good. You know, it has its depressions at the most.
Depressions.
There, you know? Yeah, it's a business. It's a business. So like, you know.
Yeah. So how did you start? Tell me about that.
How did I start?
Yeah.
Basically, I started before I started GoPro X Marketing. I was venturing into various things such as electrical engineering, plumbing, PC technician. So I was just trying to get more experience because I wasn't really sure where I was heading.
Okay.
The direction where I was heading in.
Yeah,
so I just
just
wanted to make income. So I was just looking for different type of ways, just to get there. Then I stumbled upon my cousin. Actually, my cousin, he was a photographer, so he introduced me to the whole media situation. Where
Alex, right?
Yeah, you can say Alex, but Alex was just one of them. Basically, it was Warren and PJ. Those are my two partners. Basically, they started off this whole Beast Visuals. Back then, it was known as Beast Visuals. It's a photography brand, basically.
Yeah.
So that's where I learned how to use the cameras, and later on, I started seeing that I have a strong passion towards taking pictures. It makes good time. It makes good use of my time. Then I just started venturing into it, and I just went deep into it now. Yeah.
So, and you were how old when you ventured into like the creative industry?
I was about 18.
18. Okay. So tell me about some of the challenges that you experienced ever since you started the company. I'm sure you must have experienced some challenges.
Yeah, I did. The first one I would say it would be capital, like getting people to fund you, or just basically getting someone, or just getting the money to buy the equipments, the cameras, the laptops, all of that.
And where did you get the money to do it? Let me just ask.
So basically now that's where
because I'm interested.
No, that's where like I didn't have anyone to fund me at the moment. My parents were in debts, and like no family member would just come up to you and just sponsor you with money like
and
that.
say take 2,000.
Yeah, just take 2,000 for free. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't go down like that. So I had to find a way to create a capital for myself. So whereby I didn't have a camera back then, so I was renting cameras, and 50% of the money that I made I gave to the person that I rented the camera to. So I kept the other 50 and I saved it up.
Okay.
So it was just more back and forth situations like that. I get a gig, 50% I give to the person who helped me with the camera. I keep the other 50%, I save it up, it build up to a good amount, then purchase my own camera.
So tell me about, before we get to like, because I want to ask, how do you make money? Because I'm really, and there must be also people that are wondering, like, how do you make money as a creative apart from photography, right?
Okay.
So I want to ask, tell me about GoPro X marketing. What do you do?
Basically, GoPro X marketing is a team of creatives. I bring different brands, people who specialize in different fields, like who are even way smarter than me.
Okay. Yeah.
So they specialize in different various skills. So we do marketing. Basically, there's a designer, there's a person that creates animation, there's a person that takes photos, videos, editors. So it's just a team of creatives. Basically, the aim here was to empower the youth. Basically, school is, let me say, a lot of teenagers are dropping out of school. So, and they have talents, but they don't know how to make use of them. Some of them are very skilled. So like GoPro X marketing is the place for them now.
Yeah.
Because now they can make use of their skills and talents, understand, in the industry.
Yeah.
So basically, our aim here is to empower the youth, actually, by bringing all sorts of youth who are good in different various skills, and just bring them
just
to one
don't
place
have the opportunity to just
to make money also. Yeah, well.
So how was 2022 for GoPro X marketing? How was it? Tell me about like your biggest wins.
My biggest wins, exposure wise, 2022 was really good in terms of exposure. Like we traveled a lot. We had the opportunity to work with One Africa, MTC, Volvo Dance. It's a lot, It's a lot. So we were traveling a lot. The downsides to that is it was let me say like dealing with the team. It's good, but it has its own challenges, because sometimes we will like disconnect,
with like your employees.
We
can say they are your employees.
Yeah, basically. No, I wouldn't say employees. I would really like that's why GoPro X is kind of different in that terms, because like I wouldn't say I'm the boss. Everyone there, it's equal. We are all equal, basically.
Oh, okay.
There's no boss even,
But you get the most money most.
Yeah.
You get the most money most.
I mean. So like there was few disconnects between my people, in terms of like reasoning wise and all of those things.
Yeah.
So also the downside to us, we all actually almost got sued actually by it was not
Wait, tell us about that, because like when we hear like, oh, young entrepreneur, we always talk about like the wins and all of this, but never really like the downside of it. So tell me about that.
The downsides, basically we were sponsors for like the whole year for the Miss Plus Size Namibia, and we're supposed to sign the contract, to be like sponsors, but like we volunteered to be sponsors, and like, which was cool. We didn't sign the contract yet, and like we created the content for them. We did a lot of things for them, and during the end of like coming to November, December situations, there now the people started demanding our content, as in like we signed contracts to be sponsors. They changed up the contract, so they started demanding our contract, thinking we signed the contract, but we didn't sign the contract. So they started,
you didn't.
We started demanding for our content, which we were like respectfully, no, we can't give you our content because we didn't have any agreement towards it. They thought we signed the contract, but we didn't sign the contract, and like it was just a whole conflict between the two, where they threatened to sue us, and we're like
oh my gosh,
might as well try, because they don't really have evidence towards us signing anything. Understand? We're hurt, man. We're hurt, because we consider these people to be, our family, because we are growing together, So we learned a lot, basically. 2022 was a year of learning, if I may say.
How do you overcome challenges as a businessman or like as an entrepreneur? How do you get through them?
That's where systems. That's where you create systems within your business. Basically, systems. Basically, there's something called the 3 stars. Basically, that's where you create, maintenance, and advancing. So basically these are the 3 stars. Basically creating is self-explanatory. You create a business, you have a vision towards where you want to see the business. The hard part comes at maintaining. Now that's where the phrase is like entrepreneurship is a lonely road. That's where that phrase comes in, like entrepreneurship, like entrepreneurs are, it's when you're entering entrepreneurship, it's a lonely road. That's where it comes in, because maintaining a business, that's where the challenge comes in. Because now, depending on the business that you have, depends on the success, on how fast it's gonna come. Understand? So for example, let me say you're a clothing brand. Understand? Creating designing the logo, getting people to getting clothes on a cheaper cost to get. It's like it's part of the creating part, right?
Part of the creation.
Now the maintaining part is where you start selling and making money. Now that's the hardest part now, basically. So maintaining comes within like the let me say for the whole 5 years. For the whole 5 years, you are making the same type of money. For example, like every end of the year, you make around about $15,000, and every end of the year. Every end of the year. It sticks there. It sticks there. It's a cycle. So maintaining is usually the hard part, and advancing is where now, let me say, you start making money that's above your worth. Let me say
above what you've been maintaining.
Above what you've been maintaining, because like the maintaining was good, meaning during the process of the maintaining part, the marketing, the advertising was good to the point that it got to the advancing. Advancing is when money just starts coming in, like just it's coming in good. Understand? That cycle. So those are the 3 stars now
that you like work on.
So it's all about systems.
Yo, I've never heard of that, like creation, maintaining, and then like building now from there. Okay, that is very, very interesting indeed. So I'm very interested. Were you born a creative, or is it something that you studied? You told me that a cousin of yours, you joined, and then you guys started working together and started learning a few skills. But then, did you already have it in you, or did you like acquire it along the road?
I would say it's something that I acquired during the long road. Because like most of us some of us are academically smart, some of us are just technically, like we are good with our hands, basically. So the more you expose yourself, the more you learn different type of skills, and you're getting yourself out there. So I would say it's something that I acquired during the road. Because you said that you were trying like electrical engineering, you're trying different things, and so you got to like one that you're like, okay, I like this,
and I'm good at this, So that's very, very, very good. I feel like a lot of people also just like are not really, like, you don't know that you are born with something unless you try it.
Unless you try it out. Yes, definitely, for sure.
So how does, I want to know, like, you said you started when you were like around about 18, right? Right now you're 21. Did you know that you're gonna reach the milestones that you've reached thus far? When you started, like, did you know that, okay, I'm gonna be working with MTC, I'm gonna be working with One Africa, or was it just like, wow, I'm here?
I would say that was in the target list, that's what that was in the target list. Persistence is one of the keys to entrepreneurship, if I may say. You have to persist, because not everyone is going to believe in you, not everyone is going to take you seriously, but you need to take yourself seriously. Understand? You need to believe that you can do it. So me being here, it was like I already saw it coming,
Really?
I already saw it coming.
Did you know it was gonna come that fast, or?
Okay. About the speed. Did it take long? About the speed, like the speed is quite amazing though. I didn't think it was gonna come this fast, but but I did see it coming though.
So, do you remember how many gigs you had the first year that you started the business?
Wow, man. The first year, it was just basically me shadowing. So shadowing is basically me following someone who's actually doing something. So for example, like I would stay around other creatives, I will not get paid, but I will be there on a daily basis just to learn, just to market myself through their people. They are at a specific event that they're covering, and I'm just there assisting, helping out, and also be like marketing, to be like, yo, I'm also a marketing firm,
just to get your name out there.
Yeah, just to get my name out there. So yeah, so it was just basically me about me shadowing other people, other creatives. So yeah.
So how does 2023 look like for GoPro X?
It looks good. Like it looks real good. Like,
tell me about some of the plans, my guy.
Okay, like we got a lot of TV shows that are coming up. Like we joint ventures with One Africa. So there are a lot of TV shows that we are gonna do. On that note, also we are working with different corporate companies now. So like we also have a lot of projects coming up. I can't disclose them at the moment, but like
you can disclose them.
I can't.
Oh, you can't. Okay, I thought you
Like,
can.
no. So yeah.
Me. Oh wow. Okay, all the best. I'm very sure that you guys are gonna do amazing. So I don't know. I think we're gonna come to the second last question. Or maybe the last. It just depends on how the conversation goes. You know, this is actually the shortest interview I've had this far. So tell me, like, do you have any any advice for somebody out there that's a creative or somebody that's looking to start something, but then they just like, they're kind of, the fear, the doubt.
Okay.
Do you have anything for somebody like that?
Yeah, for sure. Basically, my advice would be, is actually, I use, like I said, systems, right? So I would advise them to when I started my company, I started with the smallest thing that I can do. Basically, start with the smallest thing that you can do at the moment. Like the smallest thing that I could do at the moment, because I didn't have anyone to sponsor me with capital, or to finance me. So I started off with the branding of my business. Basically, I started off designing a logo that I think I liked. From there I took that and branded a jersey with that logo on it, because those were the small steps. The hardest thing to do is to get going, even though I don't know if you have noticed this name, when you're giving like a thousand letter essay that you need to type now, the hardest thing to do is to just type. To start. That's like the hardest thing to do. So basically my advice would be just start with the smallest things that you can cover from. The second thing is like the lens. Basically by the lens I mean what you focus on is what you magnify, basically. So the angle that you approach clients with, it matters. If you approach clients just because they're clients, it's not really gonna work out for you, if I may say. Rather approach clients with how can I help.
Okay.
Because if you approach them to be like, yo, I'm a marketing firm, this is what I do, contact me. That's not really gonna help. But rather come to clients with that energy to be like, how can I help you? Understand?
But then won't it be like you don't know what you want?
Wouldn't
it be like kind of like showing off, like you don't know what you want? You don't know what you want because you're like, I can do anything you want, See. So basically, that's what I'm saying. You must come with that energy to say, how can I help you? How can my firm help you? Okay. Rather you coming to them and just be like, yo, I'm a marketing firm. I do this and this. Contact me. Okay.
That's setting yourself apart from the rest of the competition. Because a lot of people are coming to a lot of people are marketing themselves, and the way they're marketing themselves is basically, I do this and this. Contact me. Understand?
Understand. It's true.
So you are just you're switching up the game.
Yes.
The next thing that I would say, it's language. I'm using this as a metaphor. The term by language, I mean if I speak Damara, meaning I speak Damara, I'm sticking there. I'm not being English, Africans within the Damara. Understand? Meaning know what you want from clients. You should be able to be to label yourself as in I want this, I'm looking for these type of things within the clients. Understand? Example that I can give you, it's basically if I say I'm looking for clients that are in need of adverts, as in video adverts. Understand? If you come to a client with you being a little bit confused, you're coming to them and saying like, yo, I do this and this and this and this and this, how can I fit in? Like it's really not gonna work for you. Understand? The other thing that I would like to touch on is decisions. Like
decisions,
like the decisions that you take are very much vital within. If you have a business, and the decisions that you are making within it are very crucial and very vital. They are right, understand, but it matters within the points, as in like the timeline. Understand? Like if you want to invest, like you are a startup business and you want to invest your last capital money to make more capital money, it's not really gonna work, because it's your, like, it's the only money that you have, you know. So the timeline that you are investing, or the timeline of the decisions that you are taking in, does matter. Understand?
I think it also comes along with like the sacrifice. Maybe that's why some people decide to use everything they have.
So like that's what I'm saying, like the timeline. So like the decisions that you do want to take are very much right and very much crucial, understand, to the growth of your business. But the timeline, like, meaning this is not the right time to make such a decision, it matters.
How do you know when the time is right?
That's where you need to have a team. Like I said, like my team is a team of creatives, you know, like the different people that are way smarter than me, more skilled than me. We just come together, understand? So every decision that I make, it goes through them. They're giving out their point of views, their point of understanding towards it, understand? That's how we get to one conclusions. Understand? So with these decisions comes art. You know, art is basically let me say, I don't know if you all have done this though. I don't know if you're like, if you get into a relationship and you're like, damn, this person is really cute, but she's very reckless, you know. She looks like a good wifey, but I don't like the way she dresses.
Looks, so she acts.
No, she looks like a good wifey, but I don't like the way she acts. You know, like those are arts. You know, you're comparing the two. Meaning, like,
the good and the bad.
Check it. With every decision has to come with arts. You know, that's why this check it. The other thing that I would maybe touch on, it's systems. Like I said, systems are very crucial. Like in GoPro X marketing, like we have a system on how we take decisions. Like every decision goes through everyone before it's finalized, you know. So systems very much do matter, understand? So
the systems is what you were speaking about, like in the beginning, the creation, the maintaining, and then the everything.
But like it can also differ from that. That's like one system of like how entrepreneur starts from A to Z, understand? The system that I'm talking about is like how things work within your company or within your business, basically. If you're, let me say, for how do you differentiate between a beginner and like a person who, you know, who's already mastered the business itself? It's how, if you have a company right now, if you have a business right now and you step out for 5 months and that business falls down, meaning it doesn't have systems. MTC has systems. If you have a way on how things work, understand, and they can work without you, that's you having a strong business. Meaning like if I step down from my company or from my business for like a few months, meaning like I can leave and things will, when I come back, things are just gonna be also in order, because like you created systems within the company. Basically the flow
that your people can follow,
that they can flow, they can follow, they can keep up. So every decisions that they make, it's gonna go through everyone. How they spend finances is also systems, you know. So systems do matter. Systems is one of the key factors of creating a strong buess.
So a system is a routine, a way of doing things, a flow of pattern. Okay, that is, you know, I was also speaking about systems last night with my brother, and he was just telling me like, I've created a system with the renewed. Understand? It's like the intro and then the guest system. After that,
so like with that system, if you step out, like if you're like, okay, cool, we shot episode 1, I'm stepping out. My creators, meaning the people that are gonna edit, are gonna use your system. Understand? So everything can never really go wrong.
So you must not be just everywhere. You should have like a way of doing things with your business. Like even for people, I think even for people that that buy and sell, them having a system of, okay, the things arrive within 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks you need to pay a certain fee, and then you get your thing within like the same day, or you know, just the system, and you continue and you're consistent with that, and not just like on and off,
on and off. That's
okay.
It's gonna get chaotic, and trust me, like within your business won't last long, if I may say. So systems are very much vitals.
Wow, it's actually very true. And you can use systems even in your own personal life.
Personal life, basically.
Your daily routine. That's a system, right?
That's a system that you're creating for yourself. Yes.
Okay.
Very much true.
No, I'm catching up now. I lost you somewhere in the middle way because it was just getting too deep for me, you know.
No.
I think I need to start reading more this year.
Yeah. So let me just sum it up.
Yeah.
So start with the smallest things that you can do. Basically, what's in your reach. Basically, that's what you should start with. The second thing, the lens is very important. How you approach the customer, how you approach a client is very much important. Understand? The third thing is language. The fifth thing is decision comes with odds. Understand? And from there it's a systems now. So basically, if you sum up everything here, it's really, I think, like on this, I'm talking from experience. So if you sum it up, it's a bulletproof.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Lucky Tariko, thank you so much for joining me. I enjoyed this conversation, and I'm gonna use like the lessons that you just taught me right now for like even my own life, my own like business ventures that I'm gonna venture into, all of that. So yeah, thank you so much.
Anna, it's an honor. Like thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And also glory to God for, you know, creating this opportunity for me to come to you and, you know, just teach my fellow entrepreneurs a thing or two. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man, thank you actually. So there you have it, guys. If you are a young entrepreneur, this conversation is definitely for you. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe if you have not. Mehe, what are you doing with your life? Mos, what are you doing? With that said, see you guys next week, same time, same place. Bye.